now over. It's a tier 3 claimed. OG are looking to get out stun. Will it cancel any TPs? It doesn't even hit Miracle. But they purge No-Tail. They follow this up. And aggressive working on the base trade. Will it be a time? Now trying to bring down the back rider. He's sleeping now. No-Tail turns the fight.
They're going to try to fight here mid lane. No-Tail alone doing some decent work with Banana. Meanwhile, back at the base, Wayful Boy really wants this melee racks, and he's about to find it. Can he get it done?
One more hit.
And he gets it out of the TV. Can he get home in time? They have no way of stopping it. He'll make it out back towards mid. And maybe he gets eviscerated, and they will head towards mid and finish off the melee for the range racks. Xiaohui has been deaded up, but
no buyback here on the Juggernaut. OG can stick around. If they go for a second lane of racks and they see he's not buying back, they may realize he doesn't even have it. As Xiaohui whips his Vendetta auto attack, has to go for a
doing significant damage to all of them. Some nice AoE work, and then the Sunray shooting actually just killing aggressive. Supernova on top, they're going to come through. Do they blast the Nova? The Flamer just push back, they can't let the Supernova go down. No stuns will hit up. Another jump in. He's so close that he finds it. What a beautiful experience. That was sick coming up the side. He had to be there every time when he finds out. As the attack coming through. Shiva's guard, wide door to go down or dead.
Higher, but
yes.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point that No-Tail getting, you know, maybe an Ags, more likely, I think something like a Scotty, a heavy stats item to round out this build would be the way to go, as he is a bit lacking in just the raw HP department, but still his effective HP is much higher.
See what No-Tail decides to go for, as I think your best bet for LGD, if you can't get a pick and take a team fight, is probably to somehow get that top lane pushed in and or at least any group with pushed in and go for maybe a tier 4 tower, I don't know, trade, base race, something might be good, I suppose.
I mean, it's 1-to-1 as far as lanes of Rex go. It's more, I don't see LGD fighting, so they have to always keep the lanes pushed out so they can go for that base race.
Oh, this smoke is really good. They're following the replicate, so if the Morphling decides to come down, well, they're going to find it.
On the move, and he's going to find MMY. This is a freebie.
Yeah, that's just, he can just love himself. He probably will. His team is not coming in anytime soon, and he
elsewhere. Look what they found, Bot. They found Miracle. Caught out in the trees. A massive takedown. If they can get it, but he goes for the mantle.
Wow. And that's impressive. That's what?
That's one thing. Another Blade Fury. Blink out Miracle. Cannot outplay all of LGD. They will bring him down twice. Aegis deleted. And all of that only for a Shadow Demon.
They are so happy.
He was playing that correctly. When your team's going for a 4-man smoke play and you're on the other side of the map, you either go to join the team, you go hide in the base, or you at least hide in the trees. But Xiaohui found him. Huge pick off there. And that's a crucial one. Without that, I think OG are threatening high ground here for a second lane for X.
They would have gotten that kill. The lanes were pushed out enough that they could have just gone straight down in, and you saw them doing that. And once he died, they had to back off. There's the Blade Fury coming up from the Aegis. They have the last one coming through. They're going to catch him. Good play there. They replicate in, and now Moon's actually going down. He's going to get adaptive strike. He's going to go down. No buyback there. No-Tail might be in trouble. He's got cheese. They're going to back away from LGD. I don't think there's going to be any further follow-up here, at least not for the time being. That's a significant kill going the way the LGD.
The structural advantage is going the LGD way. They picked out a tier 4 tower. Another grab for their squad, and we talked about individual players needing to step up. Maybe 5 minutes ago, Xiaohui has stepped up now 3 times. The blink dodge on the Moon Lasso attempt, finding Miracle in the trees, the instant blink Carapace before Moon BKB'd there.
Yes.
But I think that's just a blunder by Moon as well. You have to just BKB right away. It's nice to have a 10-second duration, but at this stage of the game, finding the kill is what matters. It's not like early game where you can be a bit greedier. Kills at this point cost you tier 4s, cost you racks. You have to be a little more judicious with the BKB usage there.
I think so, and that will... Who knows if it's going to come back to haunt them. It's still a 12,000 net worth advantage coming out for OG. They still have... I mean, the racks are even at this point. It's starting to get to that point where it's getting late in the game. We talked about LGD's late game potential with a Morphling and a Juggernaut.
With a max Bloodlust as well. This is
the attack speed is huge.
One of the strongest buffs, I think, up there with the likes of Empower, maybe Venjara as just a disgusting damage buff. Because the thing is, it's not even just the attack speed. Moving faster means you're hitting harder and also able to effectively reposition yourself in the fight. So increases your effective DPS, even if it doesn't boost like the raw number you see on the hero bar by a significant margin.
That is an MKB for maybe flying out too, and we talked about it, the butterfly, and we talked about how there's not that much HP for Razor. And so his butterfly now being completely countered out by a juggernaut makes it so he does have the Shivas, he's got some good armor, he has a pipe for the magic damage, but he just doesn't have the stats to maybe stay alive from something like an Omni-Slash solo on him.
LGD, every Shao 8 team, whatever their style, has always been known for their vaunted late game.
Yes.
They come into this one with Banana, they come in with the stand-in, they've looked shaky, let's be honest.
Yep.
But come late game, there are few captains who have a better proven track record than Shao 8, and although LGD are not out of the woods yet, they're showing some signs of life. I think OG, recognizing that, are battening down the hatches. Fly is going to be huge for them here down the stretch. Keeping the team calm, keeping them focused, making sure they're identifying the right objectives, and that also means not giving up those picks, because every pick you give up gives LGD 2, 3, 4 minutes to farm, and gives them the opportunity to maybe take a lane of Rax, get those lanes pushed out, set up for the next fight in a more effective way.
Dire's bottom tower
Shao 8 in
is
the
under
free line
attack.
has now picked up
Radiant's
Moon's
top
gem,
tower is under
and he
attack.
previously was being killed by so very often, but now he's the one with the vision and the true sight. But they can't push the tier 2 tower. Although they do take it, they will trade in the end. Blast out the tower for LGD.
Radiant's
I'm surprised
top
to stay
tower
alive
has
so long.
fallen.
This actually makes it a lot easier.
Crit has a heck.
That is, I can't believe he has enough money for that item.
Radiant's
but
top tower
he's got
is
it, and
under
they're going to
attack.
smoke immediately at that secret shop. No vision for LGD to see it.
Dire's
They're going to draw a
bottom
line
tower
straight down
has
to bottom.
fallen.
They want to push out bottom and make sure they can find aggressive, but he's keeping home, and instead,
They scan, they
they're going to turn their
find
attention towards mid, I think.
LGD's home. Does OGD dare? Does OG dare do it? Do they dare breach this base and dive deep? Will they lasso a replicate?
Moon is now, his smoke is dissipated. Vision has scouted him out.
I'm so excited I
Dire's
just called them
bottom tower
OGD,
is
and
under
you need to call
attack.
me out on it.
I listen. I don't know, dude. I'm excited too, let's be honest here. This is actually...
I have the Dota fever when I say.
This is going to be a crazy game. I think this might end up being a shocking finish. I think OG, they've had opportunities to be able to finish this game, and that top lane of Rax might come back to haunt them. OGD, we'll see how they play out here as we get towards that late game.
They creep in, replicate, aggressive, joining the squad all of a sudden, leaving his illusions to hold that mid lane. But Shao 8 out in front has the gem, but Moon has the BKB. He goes, Shao 8 jumps out, and it looks like maybe nothing.
Instead of being judicious with that BKB, I think he was a little bit too
He took that to heart.
Yeah, I think so. And so that's now down. I think that was his 10-second. No, actually, he's used it a couple of times. That was his 8-second. I don't know where he's used it. I haven't seen too many of his charges, but
We're now 47 minutes in. I know a lot of you just joining us, guys. Game 1 of this 2-game set between LGD and OG. It was a dominant opening from OG. They went for a lane of Rax mid. LGD managed to split push with aggressive, took their own through some very clever usage of the replicate. They ended up giving up a couple of key core kills, but OG did not convert that into a second, third lane of Rax, and now we find ourselves 1-1 as far as lanes go. An advantage for OG, but a very mild one at 48 minutes, only 8,000 gold. Mott, this is truly anyone's game for the taking.
yeah, I'm just wondering what Aggressive's going to go next. If he didn't have to buy back there, he would be in such a good position. He should be at the top of the net worth. Maybe is in that position now. Aggressive has died too many times, really, to be far ahead. In fact, he's kind of on par with Miracle, which is pretty shocking, actually. Like, Miracle, ever since buying that Assault Cuirass, he's really been stifled. I think it's just been LG playing very passively, making sure they are able to find the split push, making sure they're able to find ways to survive, and actually the kills on Miracle earlier were really significant as well, because again, that would have turned into probably more than just a Rax had Miracle, had they got that kill on the MMY, and they could have just pushed down mid, but...
So you can, crit can come up big here. Scouting about with the Hex, maybe looking for an opening. Does see Banana walking down the river. He's going to go in with an initiation, blink Hex.
That's awkward.
Just by the way, yeah, I have a Hex. You have nothing, Luger. They're looking for a jump, and it's on to Shao 8, but the Purge comes out onto Moon. He's getting focused on rather quickly. Aggressive. Purge is around, blows him up. Will he get focused on Miracle? No, he tries to run away. He flew the goal, and now he gets shot. They're chasing Mott.
They're dead for 80 seconds. They've got buyback, and Fly will be next. No, the Icarus dive comes through, but one more right click from Aggressive. He turned. He actually thought he had gotten the kill, but He was making sure he secured that, gets the double. They are 3 dead for OG.
Dire's
Who
middle
doesn't have
tower is under
buyback here in
attack.
LGD? They're in a position that they can finally start pushing down this mid lane and find
Through
another
the
set
mid
of
lane,
racks.
they say maybe it's going to shove in top.
They want to force these buybacks out.
They might be going for tier 4s, Mont.
They have to buy back here momentarily. Yeah, they will on the Phoenix. We'll see if there's going to be a miracle buyback. Still, no push in mid lane. There's the Hex coming up. They found one down bottom. It's going to be Xiao 8, but they can't follow up now. It looks like Fly will be able to just sit back. No Teal still dealing with mid.
They want to force the Legion or the Bat buyback, ideally, and they're hoping Roche is up as they jump into the pit.
Dire's
It's like
middle
2
tower is under
seconds
attack.
away.
There
and
it
they
is.
stick around.
I was like aggressive. Don't you leave that pit, man. Stay in that pit.
Can you imagine? Because there was still 1 minute until the potential longest reach of it. Here we go.
Xiao Ei's gonna come in. He doesn't get the able to break him through. He's way too early. Gets blown up by the shotgun. No tail. Next.
Dire's middle tower is
Army
under
slash,
attack.
and that's it. He's done. He doesn't have buyback for 80 seconds. That is exactly what I was talking about.
Just like that, a 5v3 power play can fly take the day. The egg comes through from the cliff. Dodges the damage and he'll continue to work on the road. Can Miracle steal this? Can Moon make the plays? They last moment wide. They're going to drag the Shadow Demon back. Going for the Grand Theft Aegis.
Can he get it done? He's got the Assault Thrust. They don't know what's happening. He's about to
Roshan
pick it up.
has
He
fallen to the
and he kills it. Miracle's got
Dire's
to get
middle
out now.
tower is under
Oh,
attack.
insult to injury though. OG losing a third hero also without buyback. Was it worth it? Miracle, he might have 9 KMR, but LGD have
Radiant's
5
bottom
heroes
tower is under
alive.
attack.
There's no buybacks.
And
LGD.
just like that,
It's
for the
forced.
jugular, onto the throne.
Dire's middle
They're
tower
gonna take
is under
this game
Dire's
one.
middle
Barring
tower
a
is
miracle.
He's got he has the agent. He has got a lot of damage. He's going to work. He's going to get a
Dire's
hero blade, and they
ancient
want
is
this
under
throne.
attack.
They use the clip and
Radiant's
shotgun. They
bottom
even
tower
use them
is under
anywhere to
attack.
lock Miracle down. Stop it from doing any work. It's about to go down, LG, and there it is.
LGD snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. They have absolutely robbed OG of a game 1 victory.